Right there.
Okay.
When it's pushed in, it is muted. When it's pushed out, or when it's pushed out, it's muted. When it's pushed in, it's down.
It's live. Okay, so it's live now.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
These should be good. And then I'll come on. So we got two that are dancing over there. And if I've got to come down so that he's same as me, that's fine.
Testing. 1, 2.
I'll keep talking. It looks like it's about right, actually.
Magic Mike is here to do a football game again.
All right. Well, let's get her started and let's get it on. All right, we are in Clarion tonight at the Clarion-Goldfield-Dows Middle School football field. As it took a little bit of finding for me to get to the site, but we did find it eventually. And Mr. Dotzler joining me, the Falcons with a chance to wrap up their 2 seed in District 2 of Class 2A football as we prepare for the last game of the regular season, and then we'll be on to the playoffs one way or the other. We don't know who the opponent would be. Now, looking at the potential schedule, if they finish with the 2 seed, they may be in a position of taking the 3 seed on in a different district. Could very well be District 1. If that's the case, it would likely be either Sheldon or Unity Christian, the way I was doing the math. But we'll have to take a look and see. We'll post that playoff game for you when we get that information on my website, Mike Earl with Nepal Real Estate. That's Mike Earl, E-A-R-L, with Nepal Real Estate. Look up on there. You can find the link to the games that we have, and then you will also see the potential schedule and anything that changes going forward. We'll have that all posted tomorrow when that information does come out. Now, I mentioned yesterday during the volleyball game that we may have a volleyball playoff game due to some rules and regulations. We are not going to be able to do the volleyball game on Monday. So we are possibly doing future playoff games, but we will not have the Monday playoff game in Greene County. As I mentioned, my name is Michael Earl. I am joined by Mr. Dan Dotzler. And Dan, it's a long drive to a lot of these different district opponents.
Yeah, unfamiliar ground for some of us Ida Countyans, but I got here when the lights were on, so I just followed those and found it easy. So,
there you go.
Interesting matchup tonight, though. You know, Falcons coming in 6-1, Clarion 3-4. 4 district losses, and when I was visiting with someone today, they said it should be kind of a one-sided match, and I'm reminded them Clarion lost to Esterville, Spirit Lake, Southeast Valley, and Pocahontas. So,
yeah, it's not an easy way to go. We've got the national anthem. We'll be back in a moment. We're coming out of the national anthem as you are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Falcons' record coming into tonight is at 6-1, and as mentioned, Clarion-Goldfield-Dows is at 3-4. Mr. Dotzler, as we get into this game, we talked a little bit about potentially a game that the Falcons should win. Doesn't mean they will win, but it's a game that you look at and you hope that you come out with a good game. What I'd like to see is that offense get a little bit more on track and a little more confidence.
Yeah, and you know what? Big plays. Hopefully we can see some big plays tonight, and, they'll lead to other good stuff and lots of excitement.
Now, I don't know what's happening. If you're watching on the camera, Hannah, if you want to pan over towards the touchdown or the end zone over there, I believe that is a contact lens search party that is currently sweeping the field looking for somebody's contact lens. They've been at it now for a good 5 to 10 minutes. No one has made the discovery yet, so there may be a player a little one-eyed out there, so I hope it's not somebody that needs to see with depth perception. But
it's not a receiving corps.
if one of them hits them in the face and they put up their hands afterwards, we know what's happening. But we'll hope none of that happens as the Falcons take on Clarion-Goldfield-Dows tonight. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back here in 30 seconds. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. I'll have the starting lineups coming up.
Tyson from Larry Beckman Motors. We've been here for over 50 years, 3 generations, here every day. We're a full-line Chrysler dealer, so Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and then we also are a full-line Ford dealer. We have a great service department. We service a big area, a full-line Chrysler tech and a full-line Ford tech, do a lot of oil changes and services, and we wash your car and vacuum it every oil change. We are a small-town dealer, and we treat people with respect. We want them to feel comfortable and try to treat people the way we would want to be treated.
So let's roll into the starting lineups. We'll start with the Falcons on offense. The same starting lineups that they have had all year. And how many times can you say that? No injuries so far. I'll knock on wood for you. Beckett DeJean, starting quarterback, 6'1", 169, junior. He's number 2. Number 35, Griffin Dearson is your running back, junior, 6'1", 206 pounds. And that's a generous 206 because I'm guessing he runs like about 225. And those legs each might be 100 pounds. He is a very strong runner. Easton Harms, number 21, senior wide receiver, 6'1", 189. Gabe Winterode, a junior wide receiver, 5'5", 146 pounds. Josh Peters, number 22, junior wide receiver, 5'10", 145. And Trayton Kohler, junior wide receiver, 6'4", and 167 pounds, number 44. On the line, Keaton Railsback, a senior left tackle, 6'2", 179. Number 50, number 76, Luke Swanger. He is a junior, 6 foot, 220 pounds. Center is Kyle Spots, number 67, junior, 6 foot, 240 pounds. Levi Street is 65. He's right guard, 6 foot, 210 pounds. And the right tackle is Vince Hofling. He is 5'10", 240 pounds, and number 74. They're going to go up against the starting lineup for CGD. That'll be Nevin Foss, Jackson Carpenter, Diego Gonzalez, Cale Kirstein, Cody Olson, Preston Gardner, Garrett Seba, Max Seba, Eric Perez, Nash Linneman, and Mason Allen on the defensive side. We'll run through the offense now for the Cowboys. Preston Gardner is the quarterback. He is number 12, 6'1", 175-pound junior. The running backs are Nevin Foss, number 2. He is 5'11", 170 pounds, and a junior. Senior Garrett Seba is 5'9", 175 pounds, number 24. Wide receivers are Cody Olson, number 11, senior wide receiver, 6'1", 170. Jackson Carpenter, senior wide receiver, 6'3", 180, number 3. The tight end is Max Seba. He is number 25, 6 foot, 175-pound junior. On the line, left tackle, Owen 2. He is 6'6", 235 pounds. And number 74, number 76, senior left guard, Daniel Chavez, is 6'2", 275 pounds. Caden Hankins is 6'1", 220 pounds. He's number 54 and a sophomore at center. Mason Allen is a sophomore right guard, 6 foot, 190 pounds, and number 58. And Nash Linneman is a junior right tackle, 5'9", 195 pounds, number 56. Falcons will be getting the ball first tonight, receiving the kick, rolling right to left in their road whites with black pants and purple trim. Looking to go 7-1 on the year and to battle back from a week 1, the district's loss, to rattle off 4 straight district wins and take second place in the, what I would say is easily the toughest district in the state, 2A District 2. Foot to ball, line drive kick. Checks up at about the 10-yard line, fielded by Winterode. He pitches it off to number 21, Easton Harms, trying to get around the edge. Nothing doing there, and he's out of bounds right about at the 20-yard line. The offense will come out, and like you said, Mr. Dotes, the one thing that's been not happening as often is that long-distance play.
Yeah, that would be that'd be good to see one early on here from the Falcons.
So Falcons will come out with their 4-wide set. Dearson in the backfield, trips to the right, 1 on the left side, balls on the right hash. Near side receiver is Josh Peters. Right side is Winter Road, Kohler, and they run up the middle to Dearson, and he is going to get stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. No gain, maybe a slight loss of a yard.
Yeah, Clarion-Goldfield did a nice job collapsing the line there, and just nowhere for Griffin to run through.
So now they'll split out all wides. Trips right, Twins left, ball towards the right side of the field. Beckett puts Winter Road in motion to the left side. Snap is back, looking to throw. Beckett working in the pocket, running to his right, looking downfield, has a man. I was a little bit over.
A lot of room there.
Oh, it was at the 40, and Harms wants that one back.
Nice pass. You know, Beckett had all kinds of time there.
That he did.
Nice to see that.
So 3rd down and 10. The Falcons need to pick up the 30 for a first down. Trips to the left, Twins right. Snap back, looking to one side, now coming back the other way. A little screen pass as they try to go to Kohler, and nothing doing. He's going to get about 4 yards, and it'll bring up a 4th and 6. So a punt situation early for the Falcons.
Not what you want to see out of your first possession, Mike.
So 2 pass attempts, 1 completion for DeJean on that series, as the Falcons will line up tight to punt here. Snap is good. Player was running off the field, so we'll get 5 yards as it runs and goes out of bounds. It was a nice kick. The 5 yards isn't enough for a first down. I don't know if you can add it to the end of the kick, though.
You know, 5 yards would give us 1 yard short, Mike.
And that might make them want to go for it. We'll see what they do. They are bringing the offense back out, it looks like.
That will be a 5-yard penalty, making it 4th and 2 for the Falcons.
They mark it off. They need to get to the 30. And they are going to be about 2 yards short. And they're at least going to line up to go for it now. Trips to the left, Twins to the right. Falcons going forward on 4th down at their 28-yard line. Snap back. Beckett looking to throw. Left side, Easton Harms has first down and more. Now he's got the sideline. He's to the 40, to the 50. He's going to get tracked down possibly at the 30, running still at the 20, inside and taken out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Make it the 19. What a nice play and call right there.
51-yard pickup.
So they take the nice punt off the board, get the first down and more.
I think that atones for that drop earlier, Mike.
I think he wasn't going to drop 2 in a row.
That big play we wanted.
Exactly right. 4 to the right, 1 to the left. Beckett looking to throw again. He's going to roll out right side, trying to find somebody. He has plenty of room to run. He's going to take it. He's going to get inside the 10, and he just ducks out at about the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal from there.
That was a nice decision by Beckett.
Yes, it was. And the decisiveness to, as soon as he saw the lane, just go, put his head down and pick up what he could. Didn't try for any more. I like that.
Yep.
Dearson in the backfield. They put a tight end on the right side. Dearson going to get the handoff up the middle. Makes one man miss, falling inside the 2 down to the 1-yard line. It'll be second and goal from there. Well, they mark him actually about at the 2-yard line. Dearson again in the backfield. Tight end again to the right side. Ball is bobbled. Beckett picks it up, and he's going to get taken down at the 14-yard line. So the snap was mishandled, and now you're in a 3rd and goal from the 12, which brings you a more likely pass situation.
Yeah, there you go. You got a little more room to work.
Trips right, 1 to the left. Dearson in the backfield with DeJean. Snap back. Beckett rolling to the right. Looking right side. Trying to find somebody. Nothing doing. And he is not going to find anybody. Goes out of bounds at about the 9-yard line. And that'll bring up a 4th and goal See where they mark it. Marking it at the 8. So ball's on the right hash.
Going to go for it.
So second time tonight they're going to go for it on 4th down. This time they put the quads out to the left side. One to the right is Kohler. See, he's all by himself over there. There might be a situation to throw it up. Looking to his right, now coming back to his left. Rolling that way. Needs to find somebody. Throws it. End zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
That Gabe? Nope,
It was Josh Peters on the catch. So Josh Peters on the reception. And it was about an 8-yard catch with 8:37 to play in the first quarter. Falcons are up 6-0, going for 2, as always. Quads left, 1 to the right. Ball in the middle of the field. Beckett takes the snap, looking, right side throws, and that'll be good. Right to Kohler, 2-point conversion. So the Falcons are up 8-0 and have 2 4th-down conversions on that drive to get in the end zone. We'll be back in a minute. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Seasons change, but a farmer's work never does. The Bloyer Agency, or local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, tips their hat to those who help ensure we can all eat tomorrow. We are proud to offer the coverage they need to keep growing, and we're full of gratitude. So we're taking this moment to say thank you for bringing in the harvest today for a well-fed world tomorrow. Trust in farming. Trust in the Bloyer Agency in Odebolt. Trust in tomorrow. Contact the Bloyer Agency today. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
State purpose of visit.
Well, our tractor's going to kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new bucket.
I don't need a bucket.
Provide bucket color preference. Red, yellow, taupe, magenta. Oh, wait. They are out of magenta.
Robots don't know you. We do.
I can do a quote on a new one.
With us, getting the right coverage starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
Falcons up 8-0. Line drive kick checks up short, and luckily diving on top of there, number 12. That is
that Preston Gardner.
That's right. Preston Gardner dives on it.
That's who we're going to see under center or in the shotgun. Preston's their leading rusher and passer on the year. He has actually passed for 897 yards coming into tonight, so he's having a good season.
All right, they get line up in a shotgun set. One right, one left, low snap, throwing left side, high catch, as that will go for about 7 yards and get taken down at the 26, make a 27-yard line and bring up a 2nd and 3. We got some new technology for Dan, a little newer headset, so we're working on the levels. If he's coming through a little soft, we're going to try to work on that and get that a little bit better. And I appreciate Mr. Jim Michelson for letting me know. So we don't know unless you tell us. You can always comment to us or look me up on Facebook and send me a message. As the snap is back to Gardner. He's going to look to hand off up the middle,
nice.
And they're
Griffin
fighting for
Dearson.
it, but Dearson says no. Gain of about 2.5.
That's a
Bring up 3rd and a half a yard. So I don't know if is this 4-down territory for them after they saw OABCIG go for it. You're going to have to score points if you're the Cowboys.
I would guess if they have any aspirations of staying with the Falcons, they're going to have to roll the dice a little bit.
They're going to set up in the shotgun. Receivers on either side, running backs on either side of the quarterback, Preston Gardner. Snap is back, handoff up the middle, and nothing doing. He didn't get there. Generous spot coming in from the sideline, but Kyle Spott's right there. It's going to be that 4th and about a half a yard, same as what they had before. Do you keep the offense out if you're the Cowboys? Looks like they are. So Falcons, if they get a stop here, will have a very good field position. Gardner waiting, snap back, handoff, left side, trying to get across. No, he's going to keep it and has it
Oh,
more.
he's got
Down the
room.
sideline, everybody bit the play fake, even me, and Gardner's going to go out at the 20-yard line.
41-yard pickup by Gardner.
The Gardner puts the biscuit in somebody else's basket, then pulls it out. It goes all the way down to the 20-yard line of the Falcons. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cowboys there. One receiver right, one receiver left. Shotgun, twin running backs as well. Gardner takes the snap, handoff, right side, trying to find some running room and plowing forward to about the 17-yard line, maybe a gain of 3.
Griffin Dearson, Zach Hamer, Carter Hofling, all in on the stop.
Bring up a 2nd and 7.
Looks like you have to wait till 4th down to make a play tonight.
That's about it. That sounds about right. For either team. Be exciting football.
Yeah.
No punting. That's about where football will be in 3 years, won't it?
Yeah.
Punters and kickers will be eliminated.
Be extinct.
One receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Quarterback lined up in the shotgun, has one back there with him. Snap back, look to hand off up the middle, and a big stuff right at the line as the whistle does blow. Number 6 on the stop.
Zach Hamer.
Nice stop by Zach. Right on top of it, brings up a 3rd and call it 5. It's just inside the 15. They need to get to the 10. Again, you're probably in 4-down territory here.
Yep, on the 14.
Want to get the stop right at the line. Twins to the right. Tight end is on the left side of the line. 2 backs in the backfield. Ball in the middle of the field. Gardner takes a snap. He wants to run, trying to catch around the right side, and the Falcons collapse it. I don't think he got there. He's going to be about a yard short and bring up a 4th and 1.
Bo Neiman was on one of the initial hits, and Carter Hofling also in there to help clean it up.
So they mark it back at just inside the 12, so we'll call it 1.5. So they've been running the ball consistently. They had the opening play pass, and since then, run, run, run. Do they try to put it in the air again? I think they're going to try to keep it again. That play that worked before, oftentimes coaches go back to the well. Will it be that fake left, run right with the quarterback? Snap back. They're going to put it up the left side. They've got the 1st down and into the end zone.
Touchdown.
And the Cowboys have tied it up on a 12-yard run.
Nevin Voss.
From Voss with 4:16 to play in the first quarter. And they are going to go for the extra point, or are they going for 2? Looks like they're going to go for 2 here. So a couple of big plays on 4th down for each team. As each team went for it on 4th down twice. Each team got a big 1st down, and each team got a touchdown on a 4th down conversion. As Gardner sets up in the backfield, 8-6 a score, looking for a 2-point conversion. Snap back, rolling to the right, getting pressured, throwing it over the top, about a couple of hands, and the Falcons will keep the lead as we'll be back in a minute. It's 8-6, 4:16 to go in the first quarter, back in 1 minute.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
Curry Seeds in Odebolt is a proud supporter of the OABCIG Falcons. As your local farmer-owned and operated source for DeKalb and Asgrow since 1984, we know the importance of getting the right seed for your operation. DeKalb and Asgrow bring you the best genetics and technology to manage the most important inputs to your operation. Come see John or David today. Go Falcons!
Falcons with Winter Road and Harms back deep. Kick is going to go all the way back. Harms fields. They're going to fake the reverse. Harms coming up the right side. He's got a little more room to run this time. Going to make one man miss. Cuts back inside to the 40, and he will go out at the 47-yard line or close to it. Nice return for the Falcons.
That was an exceptional job by Easton after he faked that handoff, holding that ball down by his side. Sometimes that can get a little dicey, but nice return.
They're going to say he stepped out at the 45. And Mr. Michelson, I don't need it to be slow to talk about your hole-in-one on number 8 yesterday. I've golfed for a long time, haven't got one, so congratulations on your first hole-in-one. And I'll wish you many more because you got plenty more golf in you. Snap back. Beckett looks to fake the run. Looking left side. Throwing. Harms has it at the 50. Makes a man miss down the sideline to the 40. Cuts back inside to the 30 and tackled down at the 27-yard line. You know, my grandma got a hole-in-one when she was golfing with my grandpa, and she sculled it with her driver on a par 3, and it rolled about halfway down the fairway, bounced about 15 times, hits the green, rolls in the hole. My grandpa looks at my grandma and goes, well, that was a stupid shot. Twins right, twins left. Dearson in the backfield. Beckett fakes the handoff, rolling to his right, going to the right side, caught by Winter Road. He makes a man miss and spins out of the tackle and will take out of bounds. First down yardage inside the 15. And back-to-back pass completions for DeJean. He now has 4 out of 5 on the night with the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. 3:38 to go, quarter number 1. Twins to the right, trips to the left. Beckett takes the snap, looking left side, throws to Harms. Harms up the left side, makes a man miss to the 10, to the 5, tackled down inside the 5 at about the 4 or 3 yard line. And I believe that'll be another first down. As Beckett now 5 of 6. And that is the 5th first down of the first quarter. 3:27 to play. They'll go quads to the left. Beckett alone in the backfield. Kohler's all by himself right side. Beckett wants to run just that way. He's going to try to catch the edge, and he'll just take it into the end zone. Nice call and a heads-up play by Beckett just to take it right in.
Yep, once he's seen that opening, he kicked it up into a different gear.
So Beckett DeJean into the end zone at 3:14 from 3 yards out. And they will line up to go for 2, now leading 14-6. Dearson in the backfield. Twins to the right. Twins to the left with one right on the line. Fake the handoff. Beckett rolling left side. It is going to be blocked. Nice play there by the D-back as he got a hand on it, knocks it down. So at 3:14 to play, Falcons are on top 14-6. We'll take a break. Be right back here. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no-limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
So far.
Have a farm and or ranch.
The land's been on my family for over 100 years.
Family history irrelevant. Generating plan.
Don't you need to see it first?
Negative. I have acquired visual. See?
Nope. There are some things only humans can do, like visit your farm or ranch to know exactly what you need. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
So the kickoff goes out of bounds at the 34. They'll move it up 2 yards and take it at the 35 as the Falcon defense comes back out. Falcon defense forced a couple of fourth downs, but the conversions, one went for about 60 yards down the field. The other went into the end zone as mirror images on drive 1 for both teams as they...
Yeah, hopefully we can stop that tide right here.
Well, I'm confused. I thought it went out at the 33. And they're marking it at the 37. It's probably bounced out at the 37. We'll just pretend that's what it did. Or maybe it's 5 yards from the end of the kick. Either way, 1st and 10 for the Cowboys at the 37. 3:14 to play in this first quarter. Falcons on top, 14-6. One receiver right, one receiver left. Everybody's bunched in the middle for the Falcons, trying to prevent that run. Gardner takes the snap, hands off left side, trying to get around the edge as Beckett's going to force the play out at the 43-yard line.
6-yard pickup?
About a 6, maybe 7-yard pickup. We'll see where they mark it officially. It'll be 6 yards and a 2nd and 4. Falcon defense wants to get some stops here.
Carter Hofling did a nice job of crashing the middle on that last play. Unfortunately, they were able to get around the end.
Trips on the left side, snap back, quarterback looking to run left side. He's going to get stood up and taken down, first down yardage gained.
Andrew Schulte on the stop for the Falcons.
So he'll be out to the 48-yard line. No, it's one of these offenses where they have the quarterback fake at least one handoff, or you have motion going different directions.
You know, we've seen quite a few teams, our opponents, Mike, that their quarterback has been their leading rusher, and that's the case again once tonight.
Yeah. There's a smoky battlefield out there tonight as the barbecue must be going on. Twins to the left. Gardner takes the snap, hands off, left side, making a man miss. Up the middle, big yards again, and taken down inside the 40 to the 35, 33-yard line goes Garrett Seba. He just came through and ran through the whole defense.
Yeah, a little counter.
Falcons defense, which has been so good of late, giving up some yards here. Coming off the field will be Kyle Spots. Onto the field is Levi Streed. Twins to the left. Two backs. Tight end on the right side. Ball's on the right hash. Snap back. Looking to run right side. Voss trying to stretch it out right side. And that was a good defensive play made on the sideline by Bo Neiman and Josh Peters over there. Kept the edge. Gain of 3 brings up a 2nd and 7. If they're going to run outside, you got to make sure that you get out there and prevent them from putting a foot in and turning it up the field.
Yeah, Bo Neiman did a super job there, stretching it out.
Twins out to the left again, ball right hash. Snap back, low snap, picked up, running right side, quarterback, and Gardner breaks one tackle, but he won't get more than a yard there as he's knocked out of bounds. We'll see where they mark it. They're going to give him the 30.
It was Carter Hofling, Eli Salcido, Andrew Schulte, and Levi Streed was around there too.
So a gain of a yard. We'll call it 3rd and 6.5. Ball is at the 30. Need to get inside the 24 for a first down. Again, the same formation. Twins off to the left side. Snap back. Fake the handoff up the middle, and the quarterback is going to run through a tackle, but not 2, as he falls forward to the 27-yard line. And it'll be 4th, and we'll call it 3 here.
No.
4th and a long 3.
Well, this is where the success has happened tonight.
Well, you figure you got to run here. I mean, they have tried to throw it a couple of times. Once on the 2-point conversion, no good. And then once on the first play of the game. Twins to the left, one to the right. This is one of their throwing formations. One in the backfield with Gardner. And a timeout, I believe, by the Cowboys coach. We'll take a break as well. Back in 30 seconds. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
What can we build for you? At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a 3-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
So again, we mentioned it earlier, but the playoffs will start going into next week. And when it happens, we will let you know what the schedule is going to be. I talked to Larry because I thought they for sure were pairing with District 1, and he said, I don't know. We don't know. Nobody knows. So with that, nobody knows. But we will know tomorrow, and when we do know, we'll post it on my website, Micro with Nepal Real Estate, and we will have the game for you covered. I'm not 100% on video, but we think we probably will. We'll have to see how everything goes. Of course, when you get to the playoffs, everything costs a little bit of money as the snap. Tried to draw him off sides. Early movement, no call. Getting around the edge. Neiman looking to throw left side, up on the top, and no completion. And the Falcons will take over at their 27-yard line. Good defense back there by Beckett, I believe.
Yeah, that was Beckett DeJean back there on coverage.
And a smart play not to go for the interception is you give up 27 yards if you get the pick. So the Falcons will have the ball 1st and 10 at their 27. Had a number of big plays already. As they come out, trips left, one to the right. Beckett in the shotgun, snap back, looking to fake the run. Right side, throwing, and Winterode just dropped on that one. You know, when I had the high school principal for the Cowboys, he stopped me when we were down walking on the track earlier. He said, this is the first night we've had football weather.
It's about right. It's about right.
It is. You got that nice little crisp air right now. Trips left, twins right. Back to pass, Beckett. Pocket, lot of time. Over the middle, has a man looking for Kohler.
Oh.
And I think Dearson may have been there as well. That was a 2-for-1 special. Kohler got a hand on it. If he doesn't, I think Dearson takes it into the end zone.
Yeah, both of them kind of converged. Griffin was about 5 yards, 6 yards behind Trayton, and Trayton wanted to show off his hops there.
So that's a 3rd and 10 now. Need to pick up at least 8 or 9 to want to go for it. Let's just get the first down. Going to go 4 wide, trips right, 1 left. Dearson in the backfield with DeJean. Snap back, looking to roll out right side. Plenty of space, throwing, Easton Harms, and he's going to get taken down at the 35-yard line, and this is going to bring up the same scenario we had in the first drive of the game. It's 4th and 2.5 to 3, and that will do it for the quarter. So at the end of one, it's 14-6. We'll tell you what we're going to do on 4th down when we come back in 1 minute. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
So the Falcons are going to come out with their shotgun set, 4th down and 3. They are 2 for 2 on 4th down tonight, looking to go for 3 for 3. Snap is back. Beckett fakes the handoff, rolling out to his left, throwing downfield, caught at the 45 to the 50 to the 40, cutting back, jumping, hurdling, and down at the 32-yard line. So a nice pass and catch there for the Falcons. Has them in plus territory again. Easton has a little hitch in his giddy-up getting up, but he looks like he's going to stay in the ball game. Now the hitch is going to come out, and into the game comes Bo Neiman.
I had Beckett 7 out of 10 that first quarter, Mike, for 133 yards.
Not a bad performance early on. Trips to the left, twins to the right. Beckett looking to throw again, rolling to his right, trying to go downfield. over the top, has a man, caught Neiman into the game for the first time on offense, tries to cut back, and he's going to get into the end zone for a 32-yard touchdown catch.
Neiman with the 33-yard touchdown reception from Clarion.
Well, the Falcons back into the end zone for the third time tonight, take the lead 20-16, and Neiman kind of got a little separation on the right side. Beckett throws him open a bit, and he just took off at a sprint. He's got a lot of wheels. Just outran everybody.
Yeah, that was a nice play.
Going for two, trips left, one to the right. They put Winter Road in motion, then he'll check back to the other side. Beckett rolling out to his left side, trying to catch the edge, and he'll dive for the pylon in, and it is 22-6. Kind of a replay of what happened last week. If you're wondering how the Falcons got into that game, that was it. We'll just cut that out. We'll paste it over last week's play that we missed.
Oh, that's the one Hannah blacked out.
That's the one that Hannah blacked. No, it wasn't Hannah. It was anybody but Hannah. Hannah doesn't make mistakes. Back in a minute, 22-6 Falcons, 11:21 to go in quarter number 2.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Penalty, 2.
As we're back on the air, Falcons, 3 first-half touchdowns so far, 22-6 our score, and they are kicking off again. Last one was to Neiman from 33 yards out as that checks on the sideline and rolls out of bounds at the 30. So that's back-to-back kickoffs that went out of bounds. I'm going to wait and see where they mark this one.
It's going 5
That is what they
yards.
do. They mark it 5 yards from the spot of where it went out of bounds, so they'll get it at the 37. So apparently you get your choice of 35 or 5 yards from where it goes out of bounds.
Same spot that Clarion-Goldfield started from last drive.
That's right. So the Falcon defense comes out, got a stop on the last drive. A couple of big plays really have helped CGD get down the field here. 2 backs, 2 wide receivers. Tight end to the left side. Fake the handoff, running to the left. Cutting through the line and taken down is Foss. Gain of, we'll call it 3, maybe 4.
Zach Hamer on the stop for the Falcons.
Make it 3 on the gain. So 2nd down and 7. Ball's at the 41. They need to get out to just short of the 50 or 47, 48-yard line for a first. I'll get a number right one of these times. Probably not, though. Shotgun set, 2 running backs with him. Wide receivers on either side. Tight end to the left side. Ball in the middle of the field. Snap back, looking to run to the left. Foss puts his head down, and he'll fall forward for a gain of maybe 3 or 4. Bring up a 3rd and 3.
Griffin Dearson on the tackle. That was a hard run. The guy, he ran in and took on Griffin head on, and Griffin is a tough kid.
Griffin didn't move back much. So again, we got 2 wide receivers, 1 right, 1 left. Shotgun set, running backs on either side, tight end left side, ball's on the left hash this time. Gardner calls for it, gets it, hands off, left side, trying to get around the edge, pushing, and right at the first down marker. We'll see where they mark it. They're going to give it to him on the spot. It'll be at the 48, and they mark it for a first down. So Foss got the first down on the rush. It'll be 1st and 10.
Again, we're seeing predominantly run team in Clarion-Goldfield, and that's going to eat the clock.
It is. You feel bad almost for Clarion-Goldfield-Dows. They got stuck in a district with 4 top 10 teams in 2A. As Gardner wants to run right side, spin move, and there's going to be a holding call on this one. I believe it'll go against the running back who is blocking.
Yep.
And it'll come back from the 45, so that'll make it first and about 23 when we get to the end of the penalty flag here.
Second penalty on Clarion tonight.
Well, that's not right. It should be marked from the spot, right?
He moved the flag once, though.
Well, they're going to mark it from, yeah, I think the
line of scrimmage, right?
They said it was a line of scrimmage, I guess. So it'll be first and 20. Trip receivers to the right, one in the backfield, tight ends on the left side. Might try to run to that long side of the field here. Instead, they're going to cut back to the right and then cut back left. And falling forward to the 44-yard line is Sema.
Vince Hofling for the Falcons.
Picks up 5. Brings up a 2nd and 15. You know, the district that they have with the teams that you have in it, you know, Pokey, which isn't a top 10 team, but is probably a top 15 team, and they don't make the playoffs. You know, it's just going to have put these teams through a lot of tests as they get into the playoffs. It wouldn't surprise me if that doesn't bode well for them. You know, a lot of these teams, Spirit Lake, which would have won a lot of districts, is going to end up in 4th place probably in this district too.
Right. You know, and one benefit for the Falcons, we've been down a lot in the second half or second quarter, and, you know, to our credit, these guys have never quit and have battled back, close games at the end, and have found a way to make the play.
You know, and something that got said to me yesterday, you never want to lose. But sometimes losing early in a season, and they lost the first game in district play. But after that, that defense really played with a new sense of tenacity, as they'll have a 3-4 setup here. It's 3rd and about 14. Rolling to the right is Gardner, trying to find a man. Now he cuts up the field. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but not the first down. And that'll bring up a 4th and 8, and a punting situation, it looks like, for Clarion-Goldfield-Dows. I mean, really, since that second half at Southeast Valley, and the Falcon defense has been really the strength of the team, and I wasn't expecting that coming into the year.
Well, that first half of Spirit Lake, too, you know, gave up 21 points and pretty much padlocked the door after that.
That's exactly right. The Falcons are in their normal defense as they will punt away. Nobody back to receive it. It's going to check up and take a very pro Cowboy bounce inside the 10 all the way down to the 9-yard line.
Oh, more field to work with.
I was going to say more stats for the offense. So the average Falcon drive is about 1.5 minutes, and the average Cowboy drive is about 5 minutes. This one from the 9-yard line, that's probably still going to be 1.5 minutes. 8:18 to play, 22-6 the score. Falcons offense comes out. Beckett has Dearson back there with him. Trips to the right, one to the left side. Ball's at the left hash. Dearson lining up on his right. Snap is back, looking to throw. Beckett rolling to his right, looking down the field, has Harms. A long way to throw the ball. He's going to catch it, and he's going to go all the way down the sideline to the 30, to the 20. One man to beat. He's going to beat him to the 10 and into the end zone. Falcons score on a 91-yard touchdown pass to Easton Harms. Well, I was off. I thought it'd be a minute.
A little off there. That's that big play we talked about before the game, Mike. That's we've seen a few of them out of Easton tonight.
A 92-yard catch and run by Easton Harms.
231 yards receiving is what I have Easton Harms down for already tonight.
8:02 to go in this second quarter. Quads left, one right. Beckett takes the snap, looking to his right, throwing that way. They tried to get Trayton Kohler, and that's not going to be good, and that will keep the score at 28-6. Falcons have a 3-touchdown lead. We'll be back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Things today are just not made to last, but here at Holstein Manufacturing, we make the last grill you are ever going to need. From our roll-top backyard grills, complete with 4 burners for more even cooking, to pit fire, rotisserie, and country club grills, we can make what you need. Everything we make comes with options, so you can get exactly what you want. The grills are made with high-quality steel, so you are going to get a good quality grill that will last. Please let us show you. Check us out at our catalog online at HolsteinMFG.com.
I believe that's his first touchdown of the year.
That seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
Beckett puts it up. Harms comes down with it, goes the rest of the way. 90-plus yard touchdown catch and run. Falcons score quickly for their 4th time into the end zone. Extra point no good. New kicker's out. Line drive kick. Checks up to the 10-yard line. Return going to be head up the right side, trying to make a move. Stretched out. Nice play. Coming up from the stop was Winterode.
And Landon Veit.
That
was Blake DeLong, number 57, that kicked it off for the Falcons.
Not a bad kick. Line drive, but worst field position for the Cowboys of the night. I don't know why, but CGD doesn't roll off the tongue as well as I'd like it to.
Just say Cowboys.
We're going more with the Cowboys.
Too bad they're not blue and silver. That'd be easier to remember.
But then I'd have an irrational hatred for them. Not that I don't like the Cowboys, except for a couple of times that I don't like the Cowboys. 7:55 to play, quarter number 2. Falcons up 28-6, as that's going to get stuffed for very little gain up the middle. And that Falcon defense, after giving up an opening drive touchdown, is starting to button it up a little bit.
That was Kyle Spots and Carter Hofling again on the spot, on the tackle.
28-6 the score. Cowboys come up to the line. Shotgun set. Running backs on either side. Receivers on either side as well. Snap back, looking to run. Quarterback right side as Gardner makes one man miss, but not the second. As the ball pops out, but the quarterback was blown dead at the 20-yard line for a loss of 2 on the play. Makes it 3rd and 11.
And Carter Hofling, he's having a heck of a game out there on defense, Mike. He was in on a hit there. Griffin Dearson came in right behind him.
There's so many names on that defense that have just stepped up all year long and playing above where you thought they'd play, and they've really filled into a cohesive unit.
And Bo Neiman on defense has had some really big plays.
Now, you mentioned his touchdown was his first reception of the year on the offense, as they're chasing him down on the back side, trying to run, and Kohler just says no at the 24-yard line, picks up about, call it 4 or 5 yards, but it'll be 4th and I guess it was, we'll call it right at no gain, so it would be 4th and 10. Nice stop there by Kohler. Tried to run through it. So they're going to be a punting situation. This time they put Josh Peters back. I think Larry's mantra is if they're punting anywhere near the 50, I'm going to just put my defense out there. And if it's on the other side of the field, then we'll go back and let it go. There's a flag that pops out at the 38-yard line. It's generally in the place of defensive holding. Oh, it's a sideline infraction. So the sideline infraction will go against the Cowboys. Don't know if that's going to cost any yards.
At any rate, we're going to have a really good field position.
Yeah, we will. I think the first one is a warning, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons at their plus 44-yard line. Trips left, 1 to the right is Kohler. I think they'll probably just run Dearson here. He hasn't had any carries for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, he's only had 2 on the night. So
snap back. No, they're going to throw again. They want to go to Kohler. Down the right side. Kohler's got his man beat. Over the top, caught inside the 10 and into the 7-yard line as Kohler goes up over the top and makes a great catch.
37-yard pickup.
He has made some tremendous catches all year, especially in traffic. It seems like the tougher the catch, the better his hands get. Sometimes on the easy ones, he starts thinking about what he's going to do, but on those tougher ones, he really is solid bringing that ball in. Beckett lines up, looking to throw, 5 wide, trying to find possibly Dearson. Now he's going to roll out to the right side, has a little bit of room to run, throwing, and he's going to just waste that one. But that's a smart play.
That is good, yeah.
Spiked it right down at Kohler's feet. Nobody was open. We got another 3 downs from here. Let's just take another chance on the next play. And you like to see that from the junior quarterback.
Don't necessarily like to see your quarterback get hit on the run like that. He could have done it two steps sooner, but
there's always a critique.
At any rate, it was a good, smart play.
I'd still be down on the field. Trips to right, 1 to the left. Beckett looking to run left side. Now he's going to pull it down to pass. Flag down, and he is going to go out of bounds. I don't think much of a gain. The flag is thrown from the defensive backfield. Let's see what the call is. Is it a hold on the offense? Yes, it is. So that'll move the Falcons back 10, unless they accept it the way it is. It'll be 3rd and 7 or 2nd and 17.
Yeah, they're going to back them up.
See, I think I'd go the other way. I would probably leave the down.
Yeah, the less chances that you give this Falcon offense from the other side of the ball.
The way they're clicking tonight, I think you're right. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Dearson in the backfield with DeJean. Snap back, fake the handoff, looking to roll out right side. Beckett going to try to keep it around the edge, and a couple of flags coming in. Well, let's see what the call is. Is there a defensive holding? Might be offsetting penalties, too. And it could be a hold on the Falcons receiver because he was starting to block downfield. Look, one official goes to the official, goes, what did you have for supper? Well, I had this, and it was pretty good. Well, what are you going to get on the way back? And now they've made their decision. Menu item, I think they're going to go with an entree.
Cheeseburger and fries.
Sounds good.
Waving it off.
We're going to wave off the flag. Yeah, they just had to get together and talk about it. Wanted to make sure they didn't spend too long in the drive-through line.
So it ends up being a 2-yard run for Beckett.
Okay, I think they're offsetting penalties because they keep hitting it at 3rd down.
Okay.
I don't know. It's confusing. Either way, well, we're going to replay the down. 3rd down and 18. I think the Falcons have some questions about what's going on, too. Well, he didn't remember what we were going to get.
Now they're going to have to huddle again.
Did you want onions on yours? No, we didn't. No pickle either. Okay. It's better than an NFL game, folks, I'll tell you that. Right now you'd be at a commercial. And they are going to move it forward to where the end of the run was. And it's going to be 4th and goal from the 15.
Still got 3rd down on the marker.
Yeah, I think they're going to fix that. It should be 4th down. So he's looking over. He wants it to be 4th down. They say 3rd. I think it's 4th. We'll see what the official says at the end of the play. Trips right, Twins left. Snap back. Beckett looking to throw. Pumps. Throw into the end zone over the top. Working it down and in for the touchdown. Falcons. Easton Harms 15 yards out with 4:54 to go in this first half. What a nice pitch and catch right there.
Yeah, Easton got his back turned, focused right on the ball, brought it in.
Got the feet down and they field the play. They'll go for the 2-point conversion. 34-6 the score. Falcons on top by 28 right now, looking to add to it. Back at 4 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Snap back, looking right side. Kohler right at the back of the end zone and unable to bring it in. And it is going to stay 34-6. Falcons have the 28-point lead. When we come back, 4:54 to go in the first half. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
This is Lorna at North Star Community Credit Union. You've probably heard we're kind of like a bank, but what do you really know about credit unions? Well, we're a financial cooperative, meaning any profit that we make during the year gets returned right back to our account holders, our members, as low interest loans and high interest savings and checking. As a community credit union, all your money stays right here with the people you know, and it's insured up to $250,000 by the NCUA. So what are you waiting for? Visit nsccu.org or stop by one of our locations in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon and see how we can help you with your financial goals.
All right, so we're back here in Clarion as the Falcons have a 34-6 lead over the Clarion-Goldfield-Dows Cowboys. Falcon offense has 5 first half touchdowns. I'll get my brain and tongue working on the same page here at some point. Harms has 2 of them, one from 92 yards out, one from 15 yards out. Bo Neiman has his first touchdown reception, first reception of the year, 33 yards out. Beckett ran one in from 8 yards out, and Josh Peters got the scoring started from an 8 yards out from Beckett DeJean as well. So 4 touchdown passes, 1 run in by Beckett, and the Falcon offense has really come alive here in the final week of the regular season as that gets tackled down at the 29, maybe 30-yard line. We'll see where they mark it.
Right at the 30. That's where it sits, yep.
So we 1st and 10 there for the Cowboys. Scoring for the Cowboys, they scored on their first drive, and the Falcons' defense has held since then, forcing a turnover on downs on the second drive and 2 consecutive punts. Falcons got the ball first. Cowboys will get it first in the second half. Twins to the right, 1 to the left, 1 in the backfield with the quarterback Gardner. Snap back. Gardner wants to run left side, trying to find some room. Falcons trying to rip that ball out. And a gain of about 4 yards, brings up a 2nd and 6. Make it 7.
Zach Hemer and Carter Hofling on the stop again.
They're going to mark it at the 33, so 2nd and 7. Up to the line. 1 receiver right, 1 receiver left. Twin backfield runners on either side of the quarterback. Tight end to the left side. Snap back, looking to run. Foss, left side, trying to stretch it out. Has a little bit of room to run. Gets around the edge, taken
nice
down
tackle.
short of the 30 at the... That's a generous spot.
6-yard pickup.
So it'll be 3rd and about a half a yard. They need to get over the 30 for a first. I thought he got more at the 29, but 'tis what it is. Cowboys looking to pick this one up. They don't want to give the ball back with 3:38 to play. 1 receiver left, 1 receiver right. Gardner trying to draw them off. Low snap, handoff up the middle. First down is going to be gained.
Not much.
Not much more than that. Out to maybe the 32-yard line on Foss, making the 42. So wind the clock. 3:23 and counting. One left, 1 right. 2 receivers, 2 running backs, tight end. This time to the right side. Snap back, handoff, left side, and a big stop
Kyle
there.
Spots.
That was just like a grizzly bear swallowing his lunch. He didn't get any further after those arms got around him. Loss of 1 on the play. They're running some clock here. They don't want to give the ball back to the Falcons. Twins to the left, 1 to the right. 1 in the backfield. Tight end to the right side of the line. Snap is back. Looking to throw. Rolling out to the right. Stops, looking downfield. Over the top. It is going to be, I think, intercepted.
Off, yeah.
by Harms, but we've got a flag on the play.
I think it hit the ground is what one official is saying.
I think Harms, if a pass interference will go against the defense, you can replay that, folks. I didn't see it. That'll be 15 yards from the spot of the foul, or from the line. So be 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. Inside Falcon territory at the 44-yard line. Don't know what the penalty would have been for. It looked like that was thrown short and both the Falcons were going for the ball, but
yeah, that was a toss-up ball.
Either way, 1st and 10, handoff left side, and
Foss
Neiman is not going to get out of Neiman's grip. Can't run without a wheel. And that'll be a big loss all the way back at the 46-yard line. A 10-yard loss on the play by Neiman.
Almost got that penalty back. Both said, I'll just take care of that.
2 minutes to go. Larry is, I think, content to go in like this, but if he can get the ball back with a minute left, I don't think he's going to stop the offense from scoring. One receiver left, one receiver right. As a quarterback, Gardner takes the snap. Preston Gardner looking to throw, looking to his left side, now rolling back out to the right, has a wall of blockers over there, trying to find something, cutting back to his left, ducks under a tackle, and he's going to get tripped down from behind. Nice play there, diving in.
Andrew Schulte.
By Schulte, and it'll be 3rd and about 6, maybe 7. Ball is just short of the 41, and they need to get to the 34 for a first. One minute to play here in the first half. Twins right, one left. Gardner looking to throw right side, rolling that way, going downfield, over the top of the defense, has the man caught and into the end zone. Touchdown for the Cowboys. As I think that was Neiman over there. No, that was Carson Quirk trying to keep up on the outside there.
That was just a nice play by that receiver. Ball was close. Carson was close. Receiver just made a heck of a catch.
Yes, he did. Was it Foss?
Boy, it's hard to see those numbers that far away.
Was that Foss on the touchdown catch? Thank you. That was Foss on the touchdown catch from 41 yards out. Nice catch. Kept his balance. Tiptoed down the sideline and into the end zone. Looking to go for 2 here. 46 seconds remain in the half. First score of the second quarter for Clarion-Goldfield-Dows. Falcons leading 34-12 right now. Not sure what the conversation is. This is going to be one heck of a lunch order. And some type of delay a game. An unsportsmanlike conduct penalty is going to be called. And the coach has a choice. He's going to assess it on the kickoff. So the Falcons will defend the extra point from where it normally goes. And then on the kickoff, they'll mark off the 15 yards. So it is 34-12 right now. Falcons by 22. 46 seconds remaining in the half. Gardner snap back, looking to throw left side, running now up the middle, and he is going to get tackled short of the goal line. And the Falcon defense holds. Extra point is no good. We'll be back in 1 minute. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, third-generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. We have been family-owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Odebo or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rec Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rec Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
Live for today, plan for tomorrow with Schmidt Insurance.
As an independent agent, I work for you, helping you find the right coverage with the best companies at extremely competitive rates. I'm Jared with Schmidt Insurance in downtown Dollar Creek. I offer a complete lineup of insurance products including home, auto, farm, commercial, as well as life and retirement. For a no obligation quote, call me at 365-2535. That's 365-2535.
After the penalty is assessed, the Cowboys are kicking off at the Falcons' 45. And the Falcons will take a timeout with 46 seconds. So I hate to come back and take a break, but stats-wise, Mr. Doetzler, what are we seeing so far in the first half for the Falcons?
Big stats for the Falcons. Easton Harms, he has 2 touchdowns, and he has also 250 yards to go with that on 7 receptions. So big first half from Easton Harms. Beckett, I don't have his stats totaled up.
We'll have that at halftime, all of them, but he's got to be over 300 yards in the first half.
Yeah, he had 133 yards in the first quarter, and he's had several big plays in that second quarter. So rushing, Griffin hasn't had much of an opportunity. I would look for that to change maybe in the third quarter.
And what will probably happen with the way it sits right now, the Falcon offense will come out and play at least 1, maybe 2 series, and depending on how things go from there, we'll kind of set the tone of whether we're going to see a lot of them in the second half or not. There's not a lot of field for the kickoff to go, so if it gets in the end zone, that'll, as the clock just shuts off.
It literally shut off.
Oh, and now it's back on. So the clock was at 46 seconds, 34-12. If it goes in the end zone, no time will come off the clock. Foot to ball, the kick will go into the end zone, and that will give the Falcons the ball at the 20 with 46 seconds. And that's a lot of time.
It's a lot of time. We'll see what Coach Allen and staff decides to do here.
I've got a sneaking suspicion that one side of us wants to throw the ball.
Left-handed?
Possibly left-handed. Trips to the left. Make a quads left, one right. I don't think we're running the football. Beckett takes the shotgun snap, looking to throw. Left side, looking downfield, over the middle, overthrows, and that's going to be intercepted at the 39-yard line. Just threw it over Harms's head. And Kohler was on the other side. So that'll give him the ball back with 39 seconds.
Cole Kirstein on the interception.
It was a good interception. First turnover by either team. So at 38 seconds, ball flips back over to the Cowboys. They get 39. So not a lot of time for the Cowboys to score, 40 seconds. They did run the wheel route last time and got him into the end zone. Foss, who's been a running back, lined up at the wide receiver spot and caught it down the sideline as Dearson's trying to force him, wants to go deep down the way. It is going to be intercepted and attempting to run it back.
Bring it out.
He's going to bring it out. He's going to get to the 20, and he will fall forward. So back-to-back interceptions, no flag down there. So with 24 seconds, I'm not going to ask. We'll see what they do coming out. My guess is that might be a little more conservative after the turnover, but that has not been Larry Allen's style for the last 4 years. Make it 3 years. So the Falcons will come out and they'll go 5 wide again with 25 seconds. 24.1, quads left, 1 right. Snap back. Beckett looking to throw. Right side, throws, has a man wide open. Griffin Dearson. He's going to bust through all the way down, still running through. He's up to the 50, 14.7 seconds left. And now you got a couple of shots possibly to the end zone with 15 seconds left. You still have 2 timeouts, so the Falcons will probably take a timeout here. So they line up, the clock starts, they need to snap it, 12 seconds. Beckett takes the snap at 10 seconds, looking to throw down the field, waiting, looking, launching, right side. Easton Harms up there. He is going to have it intercepted at the 10-yard line, now running up the right side. Kohler falls down, has some room to run, and that'll go out of bounds and be the last play of the half. And I don't mind that. You were just putting it into a jump ball for Easton and the other guy. The other guy won. And the half ends on 3 interceptions in the last 46 seconds. But the Falcons lead 34-12. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with some halftime stats and the halftime show as you are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Here are a few Facebook reviews from Zimmy's Bar and Grill in Ida Grove. Best prime rib I've ever had. From appetizers and drinks, meal and price, all was great. Pretzel burger was to die for. Highly recommended, and I can't wait to go back to try more menu items. We stopped at Zimmy's in Ida Grove after our game, and they stayed open for us. It was steak night, and they were delicious.
I'm Eric Zimmerman, inviting you to enjoy our family-friendly full menu restaurant. Try it, love it, and come back for more at Zimmy's Bar and Grill, East Highway 175, Ida Grove.
Tyson from Larry Beckman Motors. We've been here for over 50 years, 3 generations, here every day. We're a full-line Chrysler dealer, so Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and then we also are a full-line Ford dealer. We have a great service department. We service a big area, a full-line Chrysler tech and a full-line Ford tech, do a lot of oil changes and services, and we wash your car and vacuum it every oil change. We are a small-town dealer, and we treat people with respect. We want them to feel comfortable and try to treat people the way we would want to be treated.
It's a wedding ring. I don't know.
Seasons change, but a farmer's work never does. The Bloyer Agency or local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company tips their hat to those who help ensure we can all eat tomorrow. We are proud to offer the coverage they need to keep growing, and we're full of gratitude. So we're taking this moment to say thank you for bringing in the harvest today for a well-fed world tomorrow. Trust in farming. Trust in the Bloyer Agency in Odebolt. Trust in tomorrow. Contact the Bloyer Agency today. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
State purpose of visit.
Well, our tractor's going to kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new bucket.
I don't need a bucket.
Provide bucket color preference. Red, yellow, taupe, magenta. Oh, wait. They are out of magenta.
Robots don't know you. We do.
I can do a quote on a new one.
With us, getting the right coverage starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
So Falcons got the first points on the board on a Josh Peters 8-yard reception with 8:37 to go in the first quarter. And that was a big play following 2 fourth-down conversions. In fact, that play happened on a fourth-down conversion from 8 yards out. 2-point conversion was good to Trayton Kohler, and the Falcon lead was 8-0. But the answer came on the other side from a 12-yard run on the running back Foss. Nevin Foss got into the end zone from 12 yards out. They also had 2 fourth-down conversions on their drive. They scored with 4:16 to go in that first quarter. Extra point was no good, and the Falcon lead was 8-6. Then Beckett DeJean ran it in about a minute later at 3:14 from 8 yards out. Capped off their drive. The extra point was no good, and the Falcon lead was 14-6 at that point. Then Bo Neiman got into the end zone. His first reception of the year, a 33-yard touchdown pass from DeJean. Extra point was good, and the lead at that point was 22-6. Then Easton Harms got connection for a 90-plus yard touchdown, I believe 92 yards, at 8:02 to go in that second quarter. Extra point was no good, and the lead was 28-6. The Falcons were up by 22. And then Harms got in again from 15 yards out with 4:54 to play. Extra point was no good, and the Falcon lead was 34-6. And then the answer came from Foss again. He's got both touchdowns. This one from 41 yards out on a reception as he snagged it on the sideline over Quirk and scampered down the edge into the end zone and got the score. Extra point no good, and 34-12 is our score at the half. The Falcons threw an interception, then the Cowboys threw an interception. Falcons got one play, it was a pretty good gain to Dearson, and then they threw another interception. So the quarter ended, the half ended on 3 receptions in 45 seconds. The first one was just a slight overthrow by Beckett looking for Harms, got over his head, and a nice diving grab by the cornerback for the Cowboys. And then a nice play in the end zone. Was it Peters, I think, that got the interception? He ran it back out to the 20. Dearson picked up 30 yards on first down, got to the 50, and Beckett was looking to go down the sideline to Harms. 50-50 ball, threw it up to his receiver. This time the 50-50 went the other way. Harms got a hand on it, but the cornerback for the squad from Clarion-Goldfield-Dows took it in, came up the sideline, and the half ended on the play. And so we sit right now at 34-12. A good half for the Falcon offense, Mr. Doetzler. Can you take us through some of those stats?
Yeah, unbelievable statistic half for Beckett DeJean. 13 out of 17, 368 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions right at the end. Well played half by Beckett DeJean, made some great decisions. Rushing-wise for the Falcons, Dearson had 2 carries for 4 yards. Beckett had 4 carries for 14 yards, including a touchdown. So, hey, 4 touchdowns passing for Beckett, another one rushing, in on all 5.
And, you know, if I was going to give a player of the game right now, I know Beckett's had a good game, but I would tell you that the offensive line has played exceptionally well.
Yeah.
Beckett's had plenty of time back there to throw the ball and have time to process through what he's doing. That offensive line has been stellar today.
Yeah, it's fun to watch him tonight. You're exactly right, Beckett. He's having a birthday party back there almost every time, and when he has gotten fleshed out, he's been able to make some plays. Receiving-wise for the Falcons, we don't have to look too much further than Easton Harms. 7 catches, 243 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Not a bad half.
One being that 92-yarder and then that 15-yarder at the end there. Gabe Winterode, 1 catch for 14. Josh Peters had 1 catch for 9 yards, but that was a touchdown. Griffin had a 27-yard catch there in the end of the second quarter, and then Trayton Kohler 2 catches, 4-yard and 37 for 41 yards, and then Bo Neiman got on the board from the reception category with 1 for 32 yards. That was a touchdown.
And whatever's lost on the field has not been found. Either that or this is a new punishment that's given to freshmen, one of the two. But the freshmen are still searching the field for something. And we are at the half. It is 34-12. The Falcon lead is 22. We're going to take a break, let you watch the field for a bit. Of course, I got to turn off the sound so we don't have any copyright issues with the music. And we will be back. When the sound comes back, that means the quarter will be starting. 8:28 remains in the half. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Back here in the second half in about a minute. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Falcons with the lead at the half, 34-12. My name is Michael Earl. Appreciate you joining us. If you have friends and family you'd like to share the broadcast with, obviously you're watching. You can click share, or if they want to find it, they can just go to my Facebook page, Mike Earl with Nepal Real Estate. Like me on that. You can also go to Fuller Digital Solutions and subscribe to the OABCIG channel. If you do that, you'll see the game, but you do have to wait until the game starts, unfortunately, the way they have it set up this year. I hope they can change that for next year so you can see that link in advance. But right now, we're trying to start the camera a little bit beforehand and start our broadcast a little earlier so it's easier to find. So if you subscribe to that OABCIG channel, when the broadcast starts, if you're watching that, you'll see that pop up, and you can click on that to see it that way as well. We appreciate you joining us. We love your feedback. You can do that on the YouTube chat channel if you want. You can also message me on Facebook. Again, Mike Earl with Nepal Real Estate. Message me there. Appreciate any of your comments, what you think about this. We've had a great time doing it again this year for the football and volleyball seasons. For those of you wondering if we were going to do the volleyball game on Monday, we were hoping we might be able to, and that is not going to happen, unfortunately, for the first round. So we'll hope they get a win and put us in a position where we're able to broadcast in that second round and see if we can work that out with the Fuller Digital Solutions crew. And in the playoffs, especially on the girls' side, it is very expensive to broadcast with the video, just to give everybody a little bit of knowledge there, unfortunately. And obviously we'll broadcast it when we can afford to do it and try to keep you posted, and I'll let you know where the Falcon football team will go again and who they're playing tomorrow morning. We should get that posted, as he's going to break a couple tackles coming back and tackle down at the 21-yard line. That's another nice kickoff for the kicker who's come in for the Falcons.
Yeah, Blake DeLong Jr. Had a couple of nice kickoffs.
Good. Trayton Kohler's kicked off a little bit for him, and obviously Ladwig has been kicking off. And now is when you can try some different people out when you have a nice lead coming out in the second half. Falcon defense now, which allowed a late second quarter touchdown and one on the opening drive. They come out and they don't want to give up too many more points here. Twin receivers to the right, one to the left. Preston Gardner puts one of those guys in motion. It is Foss. He's going to fake the handoff to him, then up the middle, and he blasts through the line all the way out. First down yardage out to the 35-yard line, as Seba lowered the shoulder and really initiated the contact.
Yeah, nice tough run there.
Out to the 34-yard line. Call it the 34.5. One receiver left, one receiver right. Gardner takes a shotgun snap, little blitz up the middle, run blitz, and Foss is going to get tackled down inside Falcon territory. Dearson and Neiman eventually bring him down at the 48-yard line of the Falcons. So back-to-back plays from the Cowboys, and good runs on both of them. This looks a little bit like the opening drive that they had.
Yeah, a 14-yard pickup to start and a 17-yard gain there.
So 31 yards and a couple of plays has them at the plus 48-yard lines. One receiver, one left, one right, snap back, handoff, Foss, right side, has some room again, and he'll reach forward just short of the 40 to the 41-yard thing, and it'll be second down and 4, make it 3. Need to get to the 38 for a first. So the offensive line has come out fired up here. Tight end to the right side. One receiver left, one receiver right. Ball's on the right hash. Snap back to Gardner, looking to hand off up the right side. No, he's going to keep it, and he'll fall forward for the first down. So Gardner gets it across the 38 to the 37-yard line with a first down run. First and 10 for the Cowboys inside the 38.
Nice looking drive for the Clarion-Goldfield Cowboys here to start the second half, Mike. Unfortunately, the Falcons haven't been able to fill the holes.
Right now, they've really kept them off guard here. Tight end to the left side, snap back, fake the handoff. Coming back to the right side is Seba, and he is going to get tackled inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 and brings up a 2nd and 6. You know, they're running left, right, kind of alternating on their run plays here. Now set up in the middle of the field. They'll send 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end is on the right side of the line. Make it left side of the line. Foss in motion that way. Handoff, trying to get around the edge. And
nice play.
A nice play over there by Kohler. Ball comes out, but after the whistle. And loss of maybe a yard and brings up a 3rd and 7.
Kohler and Kyle Spots both right in there.
Kohler just got up the field and did exactly what you're supposed to do on the end, and that's turned the play in. And then Spots was over there when he turned in to stop the runner. Those edge defenders have to set the line, and they did there. Tight end to the right side this time. 1 receiver left, or to the right, Twins to the left. Throwing left side. And that is just about picked by number 52 for the Falcons, Carter Hofling.
Carter's been all over, had a great game, has been in on many tackles tonight, and almost got himself an interception.
So 4th and about 7 here. The Falcons would love to get off the field. Get that offense back out there.
So, Mike, you talked about the playoff picture. I mean, it is for certain the Falcons are going to be at home.
In the first round, the Falcons will be at home. They'll be a 2 seed if they get the victory tonight, and so far so good on that end. Twins left, 1 right. So Friday next week there will be a game in Ida Grove as they're trying to get up the middle. Now running Gardner, and he's going to get tackled, and that'll be a turnover on downs as the Falcons' defense does bend, but there is no break. And the Falcon offense will come out, good field position at their 35-yard line. So it'll be a 2 seed. If they do pair with District 1, then Unity Christian and Sheldon are playing tonight, and the winner of that game would be the number 3 seed in District 1. So if they pair and they go 1 versus 4 and 2 versus 3, then that would be the opponent is the winner of those 2 teams tonight. If not, Dearson, a little bit of room to run. Now he spins through, and he is tackled down at the 41-yard line. You know, it doesn't run like that very often. Normally, he's the type of runner that just gets into the defense and forces the issue. That time he slowed down and really was more of a finesse runner, which you don't see, but he did it very well on that run for 6 yards, 2nd and 4. DeJean snap back. They're going to hand again to Dearson. He jump cuts through the line, and he gets stood up at the 44-yard line, about a yard short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 1. He's done that jump cut in the past, and that has been very productive the last couple of weeks, especially last week.
Esterville, yeah, that was really good.
Just kind of get to the line, jump about a yard over, and then go straight ahead.
But you know Griffin, it's not like him not to put his head down and take him on, too.
Well, he's going to get a chance again here, and he does make a man miss to the right side, cutting outside, catches the seam. He's going to get inside the 40 and down at the 35-yard line. A nice pickup there for Dearson. And they'll mark him right at the 35, and he comes out of the game. I think he might have caught a knee on a shoulder pad that time. He's just walking on the sideline with an unhappy leg. That'll put Salcido in the backfield now with the quarterback as DeJean lines up with a shotgun, trips left, 1 to the right. Falcon line gets set, 7:10 to go, quarter number 3. Fake the handoff, Beckett throwing, left side, caught by Winterroad. Catches the seam to the 25. He's going to make a man miss at the 20 and take it out at the 15-yard line. And a flag in late right at the line, and that might be some yards in addition to the run. So let's see what the call is. Is it a face mask? Yes, it is. So the Falcons will get some more yards on the run. The ball was at the 16-yard line. They'll mark it off from there, and that'll move it to the 11. Just get 5 yards on the face mask, I guess. Now that would be a 15-yard penalty. It's trips right, one left, snap back. Beckett looking to throw again. He's rolling out to the right side, has plenty of room to run. He should keep it. He is going to. Cuts up and inside into the end zone. Touchdown Falcons from 12 yards out. Good decision there by the quarterback as he caught a seam and went right into the end zone, diving in for the touchdown. That's his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And in on all 6 for the Falcons, I might add.
Trips to the right, one to the left. Salcido still out there for the Falcons. Beckett looking to roll to his left, throwing that way. And high-pointed by Josh Peters. You'll love that catch.
Oh, man.
If you can see that on replay, go right ahead because Peters went up high to get it, and he brought it in for the 2-point conversion. Falcons now leading 42-12, 30-point advantage for the Falcons. And we have a flag on the play. See what it is. The Falcons have walked off the field. Personal foul against the Falcons. And it was after the play, I believe. See what they're going to do here. Were they going to mark it off and they run it again?
So that's after the touchdown.
Well,
right?
it's after the touchdown, but I think it's on the extra point.
Okay.
So some type of personal foul, and they're going to have to run the extra point from the 17-yard line. So that's a lot of times that's after the play. They're saying it was during the play. I never saw what the call was on. Some type of unsportsmanlike conduct. It's the second personal foul against the Falcons, unsportsmanlike conduct type of penalty this game. So the Falcons now have a longer way to go. Up now by 28 points, 40-12. There's still a conversation going on. Now they get the play called in. 9 seconds on the play clock. Still plenty of time to get it off. Quads to the right, one to the left. 4, 3, snap back. Beckett looking to throw. Rolling to the right side. Has some time. Needs to get the pass off. Throwing across his body. It is going to be incomplete. So after the penalty, the extra point is no good. And the score is 40-12. We'll be back in 1 minute. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Have a farm and or ranch.
The land's been on my family for over 100 years.
Family history irrelevant. Generating plan.
Don't you need to see it first?
Negative. I have acquired visual. See?
Nope. There are some things only humans can do, like visit your farm or ranch to know exactly what you need. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
So got a clarification from the defensive coach next to me, Mr. Winterroad, and the call was against a Falcon, and it was for unsportsmanlike conduct. They said it was during the play. That's why it got moved back to 15 yards. Foot to ball, kickoff is going to go back, and field it at the 18-yard line. Now cutting up the left side, and a lot of room to run.
Got some room.
And trying to make a man miss and going down. It's untouched. Foss is into the end zone from 82 yards out. And Voss has scored all 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, he's definitely showed his speed there, Mike. He's a dangerous player.
So the Falcons kick deep, and I think that's the first return touchdown they've allowed this year.
I believe you're right on that. I did see maybe that that is his second Kick
Foss has taken 2 back.
Yep.
So touchdown for the Falcons. Now CGD is going to line up. Looks like they're going to go for 2 here. Falcons are up by 22, 40-18. Gardner puts a man in motion to the right side, snap back, fake the handoff up the middle. They try to run, and Sema is not going to do it. So the extra point is no good. The Falcons have not allowed the extra point into the end zone yet. It's 40-18 after the return for the touchdown. We'll be back in a minute. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
What can we build for you? At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a 3-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
You can sleep on the way home, right?
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
So Nevin Foss trying to score a touchdown every possible way, as he has 1 rushing, 1 receiving, now 1 on a kick return, and scoring 3 touchdowns, which is all the scoring for the Cowboys of Clarion-Goldfield-Dows, as Winter Road returns out to the 31-yard line. Falcons get the touchdown, ensuing kickoff, return for a touchdown. Now the offense comes back out again. And that starting offense will keep going because the game is only a 3-score game. Trips to the left. Kohler over by himself on the right side. Dearson back in the backfield, I believe. Snap back. Handoff up the middle. Dearson makes man miss, cutting outside, and he lost his balance there with his left foot. Had the old wiggle knee there and fell down at the 34-yard line. I think if I tried to cut like that, you just have to pick up my lower shin from the ground and hand it back to me.
And fix the divot, too.
And
right?
fix the divot. That'd be a big divot. Trips right, Twins left. Snap back, looking to throw Beckett. Coming back right side. It's going to be Josh Peters. Now he cuts back outside and brought down after a game about 5 yards. Call it to the 38-yard line, maybe the 39, in between. Mark it right at the 39. So it'll bring up a 3rd and a long 4 or a short 5, depends on how you want to count. Trips right, Twins left. Beckett in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Pressure up the middle, now running to his left side. He could pinch it down, now he's going to throw. And he was trying to hit Winter Road there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and 6. And this may be a punting situation. And that is what's going to happen. If it's Foss, kick it out of bounds.
First punt of the night for Griffin.
First punt for the Falcons. Snap is back. Dearson.
Nice.
High, big punt going back. Lands at the 25. Takes a good hop to the 20-yard line where it's down by Josh Peters there. Good punt by Dearson.
It really was.
Dearson hasn't had a lot of punts this year. There have been a couple more the last couple weeks, with Esterville, Lincoln Central being a close game, Spirit Lake a close game, and a Pokey game also.
Yeah, back and forth.
Back and forth. And he's answered the bell when it comes to punting this year. Shotgun set. running backs on either side, receiver right and left. Tight end to the right side. Ball's on the right hash. Snap back. And a run up the right side. Breaks one tackle, does Foss, and he will fall forward to the 25. Picks up 5 yards on the carry. He's really running hard.
Foss is a junior, actually, too, Mike. Nice-looking player.
Back again next year. CGD going to play an extra game next week. All the teams have a ability to play an extra game if they don't make the playoffs. Snap is back. Handoff, left side, trying to get outside. And nothing doing really. A flag on the play. Could be a hold on the outside. And it's going to go from the about 4 yards back. So that'll be a big penalty. It was 2nd and 5. And it might end up being close to 2nd and 19.
Yeah,
Ooh.
2nd 20, somewhere in there.
Well, that is a huge penalty. As the Falcons are on the field. Now 2nd and 19. So after a penalty hurt the Falcons on their extra point a couple possessions ago, this one goes against CGD. Look for them to pass here possibly. 2nd and long. Snap is back. They're going to hand off right side. Lots of room. Now Foss bumps it outside, trying to catch a corner. And Easton's going to run him out at the 12-yard line.
1 yard pickup.
He's to the 12 now. Need to get to the 31. So we'll still call it 3rd and 19. I think you'd have to look on that successful pass they had to Foss. Maybe see him running a wheel route out of the backfield or something, as he's going to line up at wide receiver on the left side. So you got to watch him over there. He's going to be guarded by Harms. Quarterback looking that way, throws right side, and he threw it behind Foss there. Now, if Easton had been watching the ball and not the receiver, he may have been able to get the pick six.
His eyes would have been real big there.
So the Falcon defense holds, and they get the ball at the 12-yard line. They'll be punting away. Expect somebody to go back deep to receive. They're just going to keep the offense out there, or defense that is out there. Maybe run Peters back late. Beckett playing safety in the middle. Winterroad on the other side. Snap is back. And just about blocked by Kohler.
I'm not so sure he didn't get it.
And it's going to roll out to the 42-yard line. So the flag may have them repunting here. Allowed the play to go. They didn't blow the whistle. Normally if it's on the offensive line, they blow a whistle. It's going to be a false start. So they are going to move it back 5 yards and make them punt it again. So they were at the 12, and now they'll be at the 7. And Kohler came around the end. He just about had that blocked.
That ball came, it was an awful funny wobble when it came out of there.
The Falcons, again, just have their standard defense out there. No return on. Snap back as they will get the line drive kick. It goes cowboy bounce out to the 44. So they gain 3 yards when they lose 5 yards. And at the 3:13 mark, the Falcons will take over at good field position at the 44 of the Cowboys.
OABCIG will take over 1st and 10.
Falcons offense had their first punt of the game on their last series. Come out here, 1st and 10 at the 44 of the Cowboys. Twins left, twins right. Beckett in the shotgun. Dearson next to him. Beckett's looking to throw again. Now rolling out to his left. Has a man that way. Throws to Kohler, and he just leaves that one short. And That's one of those where you just want him to throw the ball. He was trying to put a little finesse on it, and
Yeah.
you know what he did?
Hurry up and get it here.
He tried to think.
Yeah.
That is the cardinal sin. I've told you that many times. Men thinking, bad results. Men don't think, then at least they don't know if something bad happens. Twins left, twins right, but every time you think, something bad happens. Beckett in the shotgun, takes a snap, hands to Dearson. Dearson up the middle. He will fall forward for a gain of about 4 yards to the 39, maybe the 40-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. They're going to mark it in between the 39 and the 40. So that'll bring up a 3rd and 5.5. 2:50 to play here in this third quarter. Each team has a score. Neither one of the extra points was good, so it remains a 22-point game, which is where we were at the half. 40-18 our score. Probably 4-down territory, so any positive yards here is a good thing. Trips right, 1 to the left, snap back, Beckett rolling to his right as Dearson picks up the block on the sideline, throwing that way, and
nice.
That is going to be caught right at the marker. Should be a first down to Harms. He's got such good hands. He had that one drop earlier, and since then he's rattled off 250-plus yards.
That was his first target, wasn't it, of the night? Nobody really around him.
Had to warm the hands up on a cold night.
Yeah, there you go.
So the Falcon first down is at the 34-yard line, as he caught it right at the sticks. Peters is all by himself on the left side. You maybe try to go that way looking deep as Beckett rolls to the right, getting around the edge. Now launches one down the field all by himself as Peters. Touchdown Falcons if he caught it. Yes, he did.
34 yards.
34-yard touchdown pass over the defense, and Peters comes down with it.
34-yard pass once again for an OABCIG touchdown.
He put a nice pass there into the back of the end zone, and Peters was able to bring it in with 2 guys around him. That's a good, tough catch in traffic.
You called it when he broke from the line of scrimmage, Mike. It just took a little long to materialize.
Came back across as Beckett's looking to throw again. Has Dearson to the right, misses him. He's going to run it in, and that should walk into the pylon. He does. So the extra point is good on the Beckett-DeJean run. And the Falcon lead is now 48-18. 30-point advantage for the Falcons. We'll be back in a minute. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
We were so blessed last year to have.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Gonna have it tonight.
All right, Falcons looking to kick off again.
Blake,
a high, deep kick to the 20 as Foss looking to run it back. No, not Foss. That's a different deep back, and they kick away from Foss. That's a good call. That's out to the 27-yard line.
Number 10?
Number 10, I believe. That's Cale Kirsten. So the Falcon defense back out there. And you can't count the kickoff return against the defense. They've only allowed 12 points tonight. 1 on the opening drive, 1 on a late drive in the first half by the Cowboys. And 6 points on that touchdown return for the kickoff. Twins left, 1 to the right. Motion to the right side as Foss cuts up, and he is drilled and taken down by Trayton Kohler. I don't know who put the lick on him. Kohler finished him off.
I think it was Bo Neiman in there.
He came in with a little wood laying activity. 1:44 counting here in quarter number 3. One receiver right, one receiver left. Twin running backs in the backfield. Shotgun set for Gardner. Snap back, looking to hand off left side. Jump cut and met at
Kyle
the
Spots.
35, falling forward to the 36-yard line. No gain as Foss was the runner and nothing doing there. It looked like he might pick up a lot, and all of a sudden, Spots just ate that up.
Yeah, Kyle, he's had a good night and a good season.
So 3rd and 3 here. With a minute to go in the third quarter. I think this probably is 4-down territory, unless you have a big loss here. One receiver left, one receiver right. Snap is back. Quarterback wants to keep. Left side, Gardner fighting, and he's not going to get there. Shouldn't get there. Let's see where they mark it. He's trying to push it forward even further.
Wow.
And that is a generous spot.
Wow. Just well rolled it past.
That's where he pushed it to when he was on the ground. I mean, it's right on it. I don't think he got it to that point on the field until he pushed it there after he was down. But one way or the other, they'll bring the flags out, and the gentleman on the sidelines had to get a run in. I think he's going to have it by about the nose of the football. Yep, that's good. So, first down for the Cowboys. 30 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Falcons leading 48-18.
Got to run a play here before the end of the quarter.
They will. 15 seconds on the play clock, 19 on the game clock. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. One receiver left, one receiver right. Gardner takes the snap, fakes the handoff, wants to pass, and he's trying to stiff arm. Now he's rolling out to the other side, and he's going to have it. It might be a fumble, and on top of it are the Falcons.
Incomplete.
They're going to say an incomplete pass. I think it got knocked out of his hand.
You're going to push the red button on that one, Mike.
That is, ugh. I mean, I know he had the arm going forward, but the ball was hit out of his hand while it was going.
Kyle Spots. Bo Neiman was in pursuit. Kyle Spots is the one that actually hit him.
So that'll make, because it's an incomplete pass, we'll have one more bonus play in this third quarter. 3.2 seconds. So we got one receiver left, one receiver right. They are going to look to run to the right side, and Dearson.
Just head on.
That's one where you just, can you give me the name of the license plate on the bus there? That was a big hit. I think the Falcons will march it back 5 yards here. Keep it at second down and now 15. So what motion normally means is that at some point you were running forward, but the clock ran out in the third quarter, so we should go to the other side of the field. I don't think we need an untimed down in the third quarter. Yep, we're going to have an untimed down in the third quarter. So an untimed down. I didn't know you could have an untimed down in the third quarter.
Illegal motion.
On an offensive penalty. But we're going to have one here. One left, one right. Gardner in the backfield. Calls for it, gets it, hands off. No, he's going to keep it around the right side. And the Falcon defense meets him and tackles him. He does not get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe loses a yard there at the 34. And we will be back in a minute. It'll be 3rd and 15 when we do. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Everyone at Ida Bowl says, go Falcons. Stop on by for a great meal today at Ida Bowl. We have daily lunch specials Tuesday through Saturday. Dinner specials 7 nights a week with a huge menu to choose from. Friday night, all-you-can-eat fish. And every Saturday, prime rib. Call us about bowling leagues and visit us on our Facebook page, too. And visit us in Ida Grove today at the Ida Bowl.
Things today are just not made to last, but here at Holstein Manufacturing, we make the last grill you are ever going to need. From our roll-top backyard grills, complete with 4 burners for more even cooking, to pit fire, rotisserie, and country club grills, we can make what you need. Everything we make comes with options, so you can get exactly what you want. The grills are made with high-quality steel, so you are going to get a good quality grill that will last. Please let us show you. Check us out at our catalog online at HolsteinMFG.com.
So we're 3rd and 15 here. First play of the 4th quarter. 12 minutes on the clock. Falcons are up by 30, 48-18. One receiver out to the right. Twins over to the, or one receiver to the left. Twins out to the right. Gardner snap back, looking to roll right side. Down the field, has a man over the middle. It is going to be intercepted by Winterode. He's going to make one man miss, makes another man miss. He's up the sideline, and he's going to go. Winterode for the touchdown, Falcons on a 50-yard touchdown interception return. And the Falcons will go up by 36, which makes this a 35-point game. So the clock will run after the kickoff. And we'll have a running clock until the Cowboys get it back within 35.
What a return after the interception, Mike.
Broke 2 tackles. He's been phenomenal this year. Small package, but he really has done a lot receiving. He's been a clutch receiver. He takes hits. He gets up every time.
Yeah.
Just a solid part of the offense.
Really a breakout year for Gabe.
Winterode into the end zone, and Dearson caps it off with the extra point. So the 2-point conversion is good, and the Falcon lead is 56-18. 38-point lead for the Falcons. As we'll come back in a minute, you are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
That seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
If I had my head coach.
This is Lorna at North Star Community Credit Union. You've probably heard we're kind of like a bank, but what do you really know about credit unions? Well, we're a financial cooperative, meaning any profit that we make during the year gets returned right back to our account holders, our members, as low interest loans and high interest savings and checking. As a community credit union, all your money stays right here with the people you know, and it's insured up to $250,000 by the NCUA. So what are you waiting for? Visit nsccu.org or stop by one of our locations in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon and see how we can help you with your financial goals.
So the kicker back out there, probably going to try to go to that right side to Kirsten after Foss has all 3 touchdowns tonight for the Cowboys. Kickoff right side to Kirsten. Catches it on the bounce. Looking to run right side up the middle. Makes one man miss. Tackle down at the 27, maybe 28-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. So the interception returned for a touchdown by Winterode ties up the turnover battle. I believe the Falcons have 2, and now 2 for the Cowboys. All interceptions, with the 1 score from Winterode on a nice return. I think it was about a 50-yard catch and run from Winterode.
Yeah, between 45 and 50, somewhere in there. I think Blake LeLong on that kickoff was just happy that the guy didn't get back to him.
It's probably true.
Come on, boys. Help me out here.
Twins right, 1 left, handoff up the middle, and making a spin move through the line, falling forward to the 32. About a 5-yard run on first down. Make it 4 yards and 2nd and 6. As Seba with a nice run on first down. .10:34 to go. Clock will continue to run. It's going to stop on penalties. It'll stop on scores, and it'll stop when the official blows the whistle and points up here. Snap back, Gardner, handoff up the middle, makes a man miss, cutting forward, falling down at the 37-yard line. He'll be about 1.5 yards, maybe 2 yards short. They mark it at the 36. So they need to get to the 38. It'll be 3rd and 2. Tick, 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 tick. 10 minutes left on the clock. Tick, 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 tick. Somebody said there was 9:20 for an over-under on the time of the game, and I don't think I'm going to win. Twins to the right, one to the left. Gardner in the backfield. Kohler looks like he might be coming in on this one. And he is not. They're going to run to his side, though, and the quarterback picks up the first down. Ball pops out, but running on top of it, I think that's going to go back on the other side of the first down. It's going to be close.
Right at it, yeah.
Depends on where they spot it, whether they're going to give him the first down.
Eli Salcido.
And they give it to him with the spot.
First down, Cowboys.
Trayton Kohler did a nice job.
So first down for the Cowboys.
Believe it or not, Griffin Dearson had his nose in there somewhere.
Well, I'll just believe it. So we got one receiver left, one receiver right. Gardner in the shotgun. Snap back, hands off, right side Foss. And
Eli Salcido.
Salcido right there.
Blake DeLong, Kyle Spots.
And that'll be a loss of about 4, maybe 5 yards. Call it 4 yards. Brings up a 2nd and 14.
Blake showing off he can do more than just kick there.
That's right. Tick, 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 8:40. So Falcons, with the victory tonight, will find their record at 4-1 in the district, plus the 3 wins in the non-conference or non-district games. So a 7-1 record on the year. Snap back, looking to throw is Gardner. Now rolling to his left, has a man, and that is incomplete as it was thrown behind number 25, Max Seba. And that will bring up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 14. So they'll be in second place in the district. They'll host a playoff game next week. Now, people might ask, can you host more than one? Yes, you can, but to get more than one as a 2 seed, that means that the 4 seed in whatever bracket you're in would have to win, if that's how they break it out. Of course, they might reseed it after the first round. Who knows? Snap back, looking to throw is Gardner. Wants to get it down. Now he's going to have some pressure on him. Breaks through a couple of tackles. We got the flag down. There's holding on the play. He's going to cut back across the field and be tackled at the 40-yard line. So it'll be 4th and 9 with 7:30 to go. I'm assuming we're not going to push him back. You just decline it and bring up the 4th down. No, they're saying let's send him back.
Going to be about 3rd and...
So it'll be 3rd and the Minnesota border.
Yeah.
Which isn't that far away from here.
30 yards.
This is the biggest district that I've ever been a part of.
It's wide. Wide and long.
OABCIG is on the southwest corner. Right now we're on the eastern half. Then you go up north to Spirit Lake and Esterville. That is a long distance to cover for a lot of these teams.
And throw a dart and go to Pocahontas in the middle somewhere.
Yeah. Pokey's a close game. That's what we're saying, folks. All right, Falcons will defend for 3rd down and a country mile as Gardner trying to keep it around the right side. He'll get tackled back at the 20, and it'll bring up a 4th and a country mile -3. I'm trying to figure out here. So we're at the 20.
Yep.
The yard to gain is the 48. So I think it's 4th and 28.
28.
You've got that in the playbook, I'm sure. And Larry's comfortable that they are punting here, so he's going to send Peters back to receive. Trying to run off the field there was Quirk. As the snap is back, high snap, and just about blocked, gets it off, lands at the 44, and another Cowboy bounce. Down at the 40, and the clock continues to move. 6:07.
See who we're going to see. Zach Hemer at quarterback potentially here.
I think I see number 6 out there. So Zach Hemer is going to take over after Beckett had a very good 3 quarters plus here tonight.
.432 yards through the air unofficially.
And that was in just the 3 quarters. He didn't play it down here in the 4th quarter because the only score was that touchdown on the interception, right? In the 4th.
Eli Salcido.
Salcido's in, and he runs up the middle for no gain. 5:26 to go. Falcon lead is 38. So the clock will run. Twins left, Twins right. Hemer out there at quarterback. Takes the snap back. Handoff up the middle, and Salcido loses it, and it bounces right to Foss.
No way.
And he's gone.
4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns for Foss, and that's going to cut us within 35, so the clock is no longer running.
Interception, fumble recovery, rushing, and a receiving.
No interception.
No,
he's got the kick return.
Oh, yeah.
The fumble return.
Yep, my bad. Kick return, not an interception.
So that was a 42-yard fumble return. So Foss has done it all. He's got a defensive touchdown on the return of the fumble. He's got a special teams touchdown on the kickoff return. He's got an offensive touchdown rushing, an offensive touchdown receiving. So about all he has to do is an offensive touchdown passing and an interception return, possibly a punt return, as Gardner looking to throw into the end zone, caught by who it's going to go to
number 11, isn't it, or 10?
That's Sema. That is Max Seba who gets the extra point. So it is 56-26, 30-point game. Take a 30-second break. Be right back here. 4:58 to play.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, third-generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. We have been family-owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Odebo or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
All right, back to action here after the fumble return for the touchdown. The Falcon lead now 30, so the clock will stop again at 4:58, and we'll have regular timekeeping here until the Falcons score another touchdown. Back deep to receive. It's going to be checked up.
Bo
Neiman returning left side. Makes a man miss up the sideline. Tackled down at the 37, maybe 38-yard line. We'll call it the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 there. If at first you don't succeed, let Salcido run again.
Ball is going to be spotted at what looks to be the 35-yard.
Ball's at the 36 is where they mark it. Trips left, Twins to the right. Hemer calls for it, gets it, looking right side to Bo. That's going to go over his head, just through the hands as well, and brings up a 2nd down and 10. 4:48 to go. I think it's about 43 degrees outside. I'm real glad I'm wearing shorts and sandals. Trips to the right, Twins to the left. Hemer in the shotgun, snap back, looking to throw. Hemer now scrambling right side, and he'll get sacked at the 30. The clock continues to run here. 4:30 and counting. So 3rd and 16 as they line up here. They're going to run trips to the right, one to the left. Hemer in the shotgun. Back there is Salcido. Hemer rolling to his right, throwing down the field, and Neiman just had him catch his hand a little wrong, and that'll be incomplete. The clock will stop with 4:07. You know, it does remind me that the Falcon offense is not made to conserve time.
Yeah, absolutely.
If they are running clock, that is not the offense to run.
Well, we're going to give the ball back to Clarion here.
Is Foss back there to return? No, it is not. So Dearson kicks. Line drive, caught on the run, right side, looking to get the run back. And tackled down at the 45-yard line is number 10. That is Landon Olsen, I should say.
Yep, number 20, Landon Olsen.
Landon Olsen. So ball's at the 46. It's a 30-point game, 56-26. So if you're the Cowboys here, are they going to try to run the clock and run the ball? Or are they going to try to start throwing it down the field?
I would tell you they're going to probably stick to their game plan and do what they can to improve on something.
So like I mentioned, they do have another game they picked up next week. I think they said Albia. Twins left, one to the right. Gardner taking the shotgun snap, blitzing off the left side, looking down the field. Now he's going to run back to his right side. A lot of room to run over there. Trying to get outside. Winterroad wants to push him out of bounds, and he's going to get shoved out after a 9-yard pickup. And I believe the clock, 3:45 to go. They're winding the clock because he got pushed out of bounds backwards. So with 3:42 and counting. So they blew the whistle while he was inbounds because his momentum had stopped. He didn't get out of bounds. One left, one right, shotgun, two backs. Gardner takes the snap, hands off, left side, first down rush to the 43-yard line of the Falcons. So a first down and 10, 3:20. They'll stop the clock and now spot it, now wind the clock. 3:13 on the clock. Tick, tick, tick. 3:09, 3:08. One right, one left. Twin backs. Gardner. Snap back. Fakes the handoff. He's going to run it right side, and he is going to be tackled by Salcido. Oh, whirling dervish out there. Gain of maybe a half a yard, brings up a second and 9.5. 2:30. As we tick under that point now. Probably going to snap the ball with about 2:20 on the clock. Both teams have all their timeouts. Don't anticipate anybody taking one. Snap back, running left side. Make a man miss, then cut up inside and tackle down at the 41. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 7. Ball's at the 41. Need to get to the 33.5.
Carson Quirk had a nice hit there for the Falcons.
That he did.
Cleaned up by Eli Salcido. A few new Falcons in, number 45, number 18, Kane Ladwig.
1:45 and counting. 3rd down. Run the ball up the middle and tackle down short of the first down at the 35. That was
Landon Bite.
Seba on the run.
Landon Bite on the stop.
So 4th and 3 here. Well, it's 4th and 2, we'll call it.
4th and 2, give about 6.
45 Lennon Wells in, 57 Blake DeLong back in.
1:15 now and counting. One receiver left, one receiver right. Shotgun set. Snap back. And the handoff up the middle. And a first down by Seba again. So they will call a timeout here with 1:01. And we'll take a break as well. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
As an independent agent, I work for you, helping you find the right coverage with the best companies at extremely competitive rates. I'm Jared with Schmidt Insurance in downtown Battle Creek. I offer a complete lineup of insurance products including home, auto, farm, commercial, as well as life and retirement. For a no-obligation quote, call me at 365-2535. That's 365-2535.
I almost felt I needed an escort from you.
All right, we're back here as both teams huddling up with their coaches. 30-point game with 1:01 left. And I think with this being the final home game of the regular season for the seniors, it is senior night. The coach wanted to get a timeout here and get a chance for his team to get back into the end zone again. As the Cowboys will come back out. Falcon defense out there as well. Gardner's going to set up in the shotgun. He's got a couple of receivers. Now they're going to go 4 wide with the tight end. Now see how they, this is not a familiar look for them. They normally have a couple of backs in there. Snap is back, trying to throw the ball down the field. Gardner wants to launch down the right side, and it is going to be intercepted and coming back the other way.
Beckett DeJean.
Down the sideline,
he wants to
working
run
it down, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 50-yard line. So with 46.7 seconds left, the Falcons will take over. And you'd figure they take a knee and run one play. But with the clock stopped, the over-under on 9:20 is going to pass us by.
Yep.
Hannah will be victorious.
Good job, Hannah.
Well, you know she's smart. She's going to graduate early. I barely graduated at all. Beckett under center, takes the snap, kneels down, puts 40 on the clock. We got to do that one more time.
Players starting to shake hands out there. That's nice to see the good sportsmanship.
As they set it up again. Snap back. Kneel down, and that'll do it. So the Falcons will finish the season with 4 wins in district, a 4-1 district record. Overall, a 7-1 record. And we will get to the playoffs. We'll post who we play as soon as we find out later tonight or tomorrow on my Facebook page. And we will have that game for you coverage next week on Friday in the home field for the Ida Grove OABCIG Falcons. A great season, again, in the regular season. 1 loss on the year, and a very confident team entering the playoffs after a 56-26 win. We'll take a break, be back here in 1 minute. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
As you cruise through downtown Odeboat, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate. Have you visited SwansonWithYou.com? Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages. Downtown Odeboat, online at SwansonWithYou.com.
Here are a few Facebook reviews from Zimmy's Bar and Grill in Ida Grove. Best prime rib I've ever had. From appetizers and drinks, meal and price, all was great. Pretzel burger was to die for. Highly recommended, and I can't wait to go back to try more menu items. We stopped at Zimmy's in Ida Grove after our game, and they stayed open for us. It was steak night, and they were delicious.
I'm Eric Zimmerman, inviting you to enjoy our family-friendly full-menu restaurant. Try it, love it, and come back for more at Zimmy's Bar and Grill, East Highway 175, Ida Grove.
All right, Falcons get the final victory, 56-26 of the season, in the regular season, that is. They move into the playoffs next week. We don't know who their opponent is. When we find out, we'll let you know. Scoring tonight for the Falcons, they started it off early with the Josh Peters reception in the end zone at the 8:37 mark. Kohler got the 2-point conversion. Falcons were up 8-0. Answered right back by the Cowboys. They go on a long drive, 12-yard pass to Foss. Keep your eye on that name. He's going to come off often. And they scored at the 4:16 mark. Extra point no good. Falcons led 8-6. Beckett then ran one in from 8 yards out at the 3:14 mark of that first quarter. And the Falcon lead was 14-6. Extra point no good. Then Neiman got in the action. He got his first reception of the year, and he got his first touchdown of the year on a 33-yard completion from DeJean. Extra point was good as DeJean ran it in, and the lead at that point was 22-6. Then Easton Harms got the first of 2 touchdowns that he recorded in that second quarter. The first one was a 92-yard catch and run, and the second one was a 15-yard catch and run at the 4:54 mark and the 8:02 mark. Extra points were no good, and the lead for the Falcons at that point was, let's see, we had 14, 22, 28, 34-6. But an answer back from Foss, say we heard saying that name again, this one on a 41-yard touchdown catch. Extra point was no good. And at the half, it was 34-12. The Falcons scored first in the third quarter on a DeJean 12-yard touchdown run, and the extra point was no good. Then Josh Peters scored from 34 yards out on a pass reception. Extra point was good on a Beckett run into the end zone. Foss, we had one more touchdown for the Falcons, and that was a Winterode touchdown return on an interception. The extra point to Dearson at the 11:46 mark. That put him up by 38. But then Foss ran one in from 42 yards out on a fumble recovery touchdown. So he scored all 4 touchdowns for the Cowboys tonight. 1 rushing, 1 receiving, 1 kick return, and 1 fumble return. So pretty good game for that junior. The Falcons had a huge game from stat-wise from Beckett DeJean. He had a great game overall as well. Offensive line was incredible tonight, giving plenty of time to the quarterback and good holes for Dearson, although he didn't run very often for the Falcons. Overall, a great game to get ready to go into the playoffs. And the best thing we saw, not one time does the game stop because of an injury, and we just hope to keep that going. All year long, I've called down to Coach Allen and said, hey, Coach, are we running the same as we ran last week? And every single week he has told me it's the same lineup as the week before. And that is a very rare thing to have happen. We hope it continues into the playoffs. Take us through some of the stats, Mr. Doetzler.
Yeah, you mentioned Beckett DeJean's big night. You know, the numbers he put up tonight were kind of reminiscent of his older brother. 17 out of 23, 432 yards, 5 touchdown passes. He did have the 2 interceptions, but I would discount those if I was valuing them because they were kind of rush plays right before halftime. So great game for Beckett through the air. Griffin Dearson ended up 7 carries, 40 yards. Most of that came in the second half, their third quarter. Beckett DeJean ended up with 5 carries for 26 yards and 2 additional touchdowns on the ground. So 5 touchdowns through the air, 2 on the ground. What else do you need to say? Easton Harms, super big first half, had 243 yards at halftime on 7 catches. He did only have 1 catch, so finished with 8 catches, 248 yards. 2 of them went into the end zone. Gabe Winterode, 2 catches, 34 yards, and the aforementioned interception return for the touchdown on the defensive side. So Josh Peters, 2 catches for 43 yards. Both of them hit pay dirt. Griffin Dearson, 1 catch, 26 yards. Drayton Kohler, 2 catches, 41 yards. And Bo Neiman had his 132-yard catch that went for a touchdown. I would add defensively, Carter Hofling, Kyle Spots, Griffin Dearson, and Bo Neiman had superb games tonight. They were all over the field, in on many hits, many tackles, and they played well.
Absolutely right. The only thing to go wrong, apparently, is there is a ring of some sort that's missing. We got the metal detector on the field. Every time we've had a stoppage in play, we've had a search party out there from the Falcons looking on their end of the field trying to find something. And now the metal detector is out. They're going to try to find whatever it is. So hopefully that will come to fruition and they'll get that going and done. Other than that, that's the only negative you can take out of tonight. The Falcons get a great win, and they wrap up their regular season with the district play. Just that one loss and 4 wins in one of the toughest districts in the state, if not the toughest district in the state. And the team you feel sorry for a little bit are the 2 teams at the bottom of the district, Pokey and CGD. Those 2 teams in another district, they may be playoff teams.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, CGD was undefeated going into district play.
Yeah, 3-0.
And then they were unable to get a district win, but there wasn't a team they were probably favored against the entire way through.
No, and they definitely have some underclassmen that are very talented. The man you mentioned a lot, he's
Mr.
a junior.
Voss.
We will see him again if we happen to be in the same district. And their quarterback, he's a junior. Hats off to them. They played hard the whole night.
So we're going to be back again on Friday. We're going to be broadcasting from someplace. Hannah will make sure we're on the air. We appreciate that, Hannah, and she does a great job as always. Mr. Doetzler should join me unless he decides that he doesn't want to go that long distance in Ida Grove. And I am Michael Earl, so if you guys need to complain about something, look me up on Facebook and send me a message and tell me how bad a job I did. Always willing to listen, and I appreciate all the comments. Folks, you have been great, and we appreciate it. This is our second year doing this for football, second year overall, and the support you have given to the businesses, and we ask that you keep it up. When you see a sponsor on this, just stop in. Even if you're not buying something, stop in and say thanks, because they need to know that you appreciate what they're doing. And we have so many great sponsors, and we just appreciate what it is. We did get an update. Spirit Lake is leading Southeast Valley 21-14. And I was suspecting that might happen. I told Mr. Doetzler last week I thought that was going to be a win for Spirit Lake. Southeast Valley doesn't have anything to play for, to be honest. They win the district either way because of their head-to-head win against the Falcons. So they will be the number 1 seed no matter what. Falcons will be the number 2 seed no matter what. And the big question is it going to be Esterville, Lincoln Central, or Spirit Lake in the 3 and the 4? And we'll figure that out as we look forward to a great playoffs. And District 2, I know, is going to be heard when we get there. Appreciate you joining us, folks. If you have any questions or complaints about what's going on, please message me. I get a lot of people asking, okay, can you send me a link to the game? Go ahead. Pop on my Facebook page. Ask me the question. I'll get you the link sent. Appreciate it, folks. Have a great night, a great weekend. We'll talk to you again on Friday of next week.